This is EP News with Malakian and Peter Because. No commercial news.
Good evening. I'm Peter Because, and this is EP News. Tonight's top story: this morning at Elizabeth's Centrelink, a Geoffrey white car restrained and brutally raped 45 people that were present at the office.
Hello, I am Malakian, and today's top story on my half is a good party. Ha, everything's good around here, on my side of the screen.
Today's top story: a man was raping people at Centrelink this morning after lodging his doll form too late. Witnesses say he was in his late 40s and could be heard screaming, "Doll form, doll form." We have the rapist on the phone with us right now. Why did you lodge your form so late?
No, I mailed it in by Seagull.
I see. And what made you decide to rape 45 individuals after they refused to lodge your form?
No, they raped me.
Fair enough. Would you do anything differently if you could? Or would you do it all the same?
No, I'd bring a stick of butter for lubricant. There.
Sounds reasonable. Have you got anything to say to the victims, the staff members, and the families watching at home?
No, they're lucky they got my comeuppance, the pricks.
I agree. And Geoffrey is currently awaiting trial, but is currently out on bail and can be found at primary schools and shopping centres near you.
Doll form. Well, my top story is a good party. The first person in history to graduate from Mintman's class was Coconuts, his wife. Wow, I wonder how that happened. But anyway, there's a celebration afterwards, which was a good party apparently. And there was elephants, and the elephant, in fact, had a beer bottle up his trunk. No idea why. Well, Mintman is a professor who specializes in mints. And mint theory, he just talks about mints. So if you're interested in mints and want to get a degree in mints, look him up. He's a pretty happy chap, and he talks about good parties all the time. So I'm sure if you graduate, you get into this good type of party. Yeah! Back to you, Pete.
That story was mint. I too have failed that class. Anyway, the next 7 days, Earth will in fact be coming to an end, and some of Hollywood's best are doing whatever they can to prevent it from happening. Tidal waves, earthquakes, tsunamis, meteors, everything you'd associate with the end of the world. Oh no? That was a movie I was just told, and it was on last night. That explains why I saw it. You sure? Really? Okay, back to you, Malakian.
Wow, Armageddon out of here. I already put my helmet on and everything. Shit. Well, after a kitten in fact sneezed on a man with AIDS, it instantly cured the man, making the guy pounce out of his bed like that guy from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was amazing. Wow. Could have made a music video star of that one. Well, the kitten was then transferred to medical research, where the only side effect found was burping butterflies. I'd like that, wouldn't you? Yeah, I'd like that. Well, anyway, the kitten was then later elected Queen of Britain, where Queen Elizabeth was pretty furious and took all the kitten's mice away. Yeah, that's pretty cruel of her, don't you think?
Tonight, on sport, balls.
Balls, huh? What else does sports have than balls? I don't see no balls. All I see is a bunch of faggots. Anyway, Next, streaking at a football game. A man wearing only a balaclava streaked at the grand final against Richmond and Port Power. He rubbed his balls all over their balls and then chased the umpire down and gave him a balloon. It was a colorful one.
Scandal. Tiger Woods has released his own sex tape with him on a golf course with his 3-wood in a hole-in-one.
Terrorist!
Tonight in sports, Tiger Woods has released his own scandalous sex tape with video footage of him on a golf course with his 3-wood in a hole-in-one. And his wife has challenged him to an air hockey tournament, and the winner will become Queen of all Lollipop Land and a golf Super Bowl championship. Over to you.
Super Bowl championship, huh? I prefer the Queen of Lollipop. Yeah. Anyway, next, a whole football team won the lotto. One guy bought it and shouted everybody, and they all won. But then they spent all their money on male hookers. They didn't in fact have sex with any of them. They just wanted to get them off the streets to stop playing with their balls so they would maybe play with football's balls. You know, footballs, not balls. You understand? Yeah, okay. Back to you, Pete.
Tonight's weather, Saturday, a top of 39 with a low of 8. Sunday, a top of 43 with a low of 2. Monday, a top of 49 with a low of -1. Tuesday, 42 or even 62 with a low of 17. Wednesday, top a big high of 81, the minus of 102. Ooh. And Thursday, a top of 400, awful, with a minus 21 as a cute little low. And Friday, minus 102, with a super low of 666. The sun's gonna black out, so there's gonna be no sun. So remember your sunscreen and your slippers. Chill one. End of the world.
So the sun's gonna black out.
The sun is going to black out.
Well, it's like 2012. The world's gonna end, but it's ending soon.
Really is going to be the end of the world.
Are we sure this time?
I think so.
Weather reports are usually wrong, so don't panic yet. Just wait to the last minute, and then push and shove, just like those last couple of seconds when you're getting off an airplane or a bus, you know, push and shove.
No hurry.
You will all be alright.
Yes.
Okay, so, well, thank you for watching the first episode of EP News. We assure you that everything is correct. If not, we will go on to Wikipedia, edit it, and make sure that everything is legit. Okay?
Yes.
Any final thoughts?
More about balls next time.
Bulls, yes, we'll be sure to cover more bulls, and also we'll look up that Centrelink rapist. Just be careful, he's out on bail. He's got our phone number now because we forgot to switch Pete's caller ID off.
Yes.
So thank you, and good night, morning, afternoon.
Good night.
Noon.
No.
Noon. Chair. Sure leaves the chair there. Why not? You got it. I think they're still there. No, no. So, what's to do? What are we gonna do tonight?
Lunch.
Lunch? Isn't it like dinner time? Breakfast? I'm not sure. How about we call that rapist up and see if he wants to make a sex tape together?
Let's get some tacos and a rapist.
I'll wet this hat.